What it do, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. And while you in here, hit that like, comment, subscribe, notification bell so you can be notified every time Her Takes uploads a new video. All right, let's get it. So last night we had number 1 and number 2 draft pick in the A. The number 2 draft pick had came out and said he did not want Atlanta to draft him. Not only did he say that, he wouldn't work out with our front office. So this team should have taken that as a level of disrespect. I know the fans did. The fans gave this man, Alex Sarr, a hard time last night. Every time he touched the ball, boo. Every time he messed up, because he is trash. He's trash right now. I know he's only 19. Hopefully he'll grow into a better player. But right now, the boy is trash. Zach ain't playing too good either.
And no disrespect to the guys that got drafted. I mean, from the outlook looking in, and some guys may surprise us, but a lot of us look at them as role players coming in anyway.
Yeah. Needless to say, I was extremely disappointed in our squad last night because this was a game. Number one, you should have won just based on talent. I don't give a damn that Hunter, Bogey, O.O., Buffkin, they were all out, hurt. I don't care. Even with the squad that we put on the floor, we should have won. Trae did not play good at all. JJ finally woke up. I think that money, maybe that contract getting out of his head. He finally woke up, played a phenomenal game. Zach, poor thing, I think, for him and Sarr, I believe the pressure were on them last night. Zach I felt like he knew the fans wanted him to play well. I don't know. He airballed a 3 that would have, I want to say at that time, tied the game. In fact, it would have, had he hit it. Airballed it. And it was just downright ugly. Trae played like garbage sewer. He stunk it up. He started out great. I thought we was about to blow these boys out the water because we ran on in the beginning a 13-2 run, something like that. And Trae had hit within the first 7 minutes. So Trae had hit 2 threes. He had 3 assists or so. They in trouble. Psh, the air went out after that. And, it just proved last night that number 1 going against number 2, what Trae said is the truth, at least for now. These boys just did not play up to snuff. Before we jump into the highlights, let's just run down the stats. For the Wizard, Sarr, like I said, he shot 3 for 11. The boy's struggling. 7 points, 9 rebounds. Did he do anything special? He had 2 blocks and a steal. Kuz and Jordan Poole, they were cooking. Kuz had 25, Poole had 26. Kuz had 11 boards, 7 assists. Kuz almost had a trip dub. Kispert dropped 21. The other big key factor of this game, and I think this is the biggest key factor, they kept 6'8" Coulibaly. I don't know how to say his name. Bilal. I don't know how to say his name. But this young man, 20-year-old, first round draft pick, number 7 in 2023. This boy, that's who they had on Trae. 6'8" guard. He gave Trae trouble. Trae could not get around this young man. He couldn't get his shot off at all. So that right there, I feel like that was the turning point of the game. The other piece was, adjustment-wise, I feel like Quinn Snyder should have played Larry Nance more because he can stretch the floor. this young man can stretch the floor as well, Sar. So he should have played him more when Sar was out there. But I felt like, he didn't. He stuck with Capella. And that part I didn't understand why. So as far as the Hawks, like I said, poor Zach, he only scored 4 points. 1 for 8 from the field, 1 for 4 from 3. 3 boards, 1 assist. He did get 2 blocks and 2 steals as well. But he had a plus 14 plus minus. So maybe he did play better than Alex in the scheme of things. Like I said, JJ, he almost got a trip dub himself. 29 points, and I was so glad to see him wake up. 29 points, 12 boards, 7 assists. He was cooking. I want to say he had some blocks too. Oh, he had 1 block, 1 steal. For JJ, Capella, good night for him. Not rebounding wise though. He only had 4 boards, but 16 points. That's pretty good for Capella. And then Dyson Daniels, 11 points, 3 boards. Larry Nance Jr., 15 points, 4 assists, 3 boards. Who else I want to call? Garrison Matthews had a pretty good shooting night. He dropped 4 threes for us, 14 points. Vit Krejci ended up getting hurt, so he only played 10 minutes. And then Trae Young, 2 for 15. 2 for 10 from 3. 14 points. I can't remember the last time Trae Young even got less than 20 points. He even had a record once where he was getting 20-point games in a row. But this boy that was on him, however you say his name, Koulibaly, I don't know how to say his name. Koulibaly. Yeah. I'm finna put this in Google and see how you say his name. Koulibaly. Will she say it for me?
Let's learn how to pronounce these names, the name of these French basketball players. If you want to learn more names from basketball, make sure to stay tuned. We've got tons coming up for you. French pronunciation, the way he would pronounce his own name, Bilal Koulibaly. Bilal Koulibaly in English, you can pronounce.
Well, I wasn't wrong. Koulibaly. Okay. So this dude, I didn't know he was French though. Okay. He clamped Trae up. He had Trae in them cuffs. Trae couldn't do nothing. He was in them cuffs. So that really was the son. And it's just no excuse to lose to this team. We competed with OKC for 3.5 quarters or so. I want to say 3 solid quarters. We competed with OKC. Had them up at one point by 10, double digit, right? And we come and lose to this team. Even if Trae had have driven in that last possession and scored a 2 and tied it up and went to overtime, I would have been mad because we shouldn't even be going overtime with this team. I'm not even going to look at the highlights of this game. I'm just short, sweet, to the point, and I'm out. Harry the Hawk. We had free Harry the Hawk bobbleheads last night. We couldn't even honor Harry the Hawk last night. We didn't honor Harry the Hawk, and we didn't protect the city from Alex Sarr rejecting the city. That's a game we should have won in our house. This dude walked away with a 2-point dub, and he didn't do shit. Disrespect. Anyway, that's all I got. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you're new. And as always, stay safe. On to the next one. Peace.